Yes, starting on time at 7:01.
I love that for us.
I also love that for us. Great job. Great job, you.
Thanks. I have almost nothing to do with this.
You're very quiet again. I don't know why.
I don't know why.
I have you boosted at 200% and it's still not enough, so I'm gonna go into my app volumes and all that stuff.
Let me look at my. Oh God! I also went to my start menu to open sounds, and so I got really confused.
Not that. Well, excuse me. Oh, I can't boost Discord anymore.
No. Let me see if I can go to my microphones. Setup. Microphone. Where is? Oh, it's input devices. Let me see. I've boosted the microphone in my Windows app.
Oh, that's so much better, yeah.
Okay, great. I don't know why it was down at like 40, but it was.
Yeah, that would do it. Yeah.
It's at 64 now. I haven't gone in there. I don't touch that.
Sometimes the computer, so computers are like animals. And sometimes things happen and they get a little spooked. So,
yeah, I don't know what spooked it, but it's back at 64%. I don't know where I had it before, but good for it.
Yep.
You know what it is? It's possible I have plugged the microphone into a different USB port in the back.
Yeah, it might do it actually.
And now it thinks it's a different microphone than it was before.
Yep, that might be good enough.
That's entirely plausible, because this doesn't really have any drivers, so it wouldn't know if it's the same. Because it's not. My microphone isn't fancy. It just exists. No. How was your? Did you get to look at the sun?
I did get to look at the sun.
In the. Oh, we got an ad break in.
We do.
Okay.
Ad break incoming, because it's setup time, and it's me going and posting my link in relevant places that people might want to see it. I haven't been posting it on Tumblr. I maybe should do that, but I haven't been on Tumblr in a while. Sorry, Tumblr. I've been on that site for 10 years.
I got a notification that it was my 13th anniversary of having a Tumblr.
Yeah, I mean, I've been on since 2010, so it's not 10, it's more like 14 years now, so that's something.
Yeah, I wasn't even online that day. Yeah, I had to, for some reason, so what would happen is I started a chat with IKEA support about something, and then every time I went to the IKEA website, it logged me into the IKEA chat, even though I had left, so I had to, like, clear my cookies for, like, I just cleared it for everything on my phone, and it logged me out of Twitter, and, like, I was never logged into Tumblr on mobile because I don't live that life, but so, like, now I just haven't logged back into Twitter, and then I only log into Tumblr on my desktop, which I only go on, like, every couple days now, and I'm like, this is great, actually.
That's
hilarious.
hilarious.
I don't know anything that's going on.
Yeah, you've become really offline, and honestly, I love that for you.
I'm deeply enjoying it. And it's like, because in the time when I was very online, I didn't mean that break, but in the time that I was very online, I was, it was when I was like trying to be a creator with y'all. I'm like, that's not who I'm trying to be, or like, when I was like super like, I don't have anything to do, so I guess I'll just blog about Sherlock because I don't have any IRL friends. And like now I'm like, well, I like have responsibilities and like a job, and I have to go do things. Like I have to go be places. But I log every once in a while to see if there's any new cool memes, and I'm like, Yeah. And the memes.
Yeah. I mean, it's. I'm honestly kind of jealous that you can live that life. But you know, I've basically dug this hole for myself, so I can only dig deeper at this point.
And there's like a lot of, not a lot, but like when I went to PAX Unplugged, there were people talking about like balancing being a content person and like having an online presence.
Yep.
And it's like, you just gotta like, like set times for, you know, doing like online time is also work time.
Exactly. It's so basically you have to learn to separate what you do professionally with what you do for fun.
Yeah.
And when you work in the same place that you do that, it can be hard to like develop those boundaries and stuff. And I think that's what people were really struggling with back when we were doing lockdown and stuff. I've done this for years, so
yeah.
Actually, this is my 10-year anniversary of being a professional.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm proud of you. I like miss some aspects of being very online. Like I miss sort of like the centralized sort of spot I had when I was like really into the Untamed, like and things like that.
Yeah.
But like also like I don't know. I'll find other things to do.
Oh yeah.
If I wanted to find that, I could find it again, but also it is not something that is necessary for me personally.
Right.
I move in and out of those circles as I wish to.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello. All right. Let's see.
We've got peoples.
We do. People filtering in. Hello, hello. What was the other thing I wanted to say?
I don't know. The sun, carefully.
Sun? Oh, the sun. Yes, the sun. Hey guys,
And
welcome.
everyone.
Good to see y'all. Going into another part of our Ghost Trick series. If you're new here, we are kind of in the middle of the game, so I would say go get caught up, but the export is currently re-exporting because it failed the first time. So.
Oh, yikesies.
Yeah. It sometimes is a little temperamental. So let us switch gears and go to our live screen. All right, are you ready?
Let's
trick
see.
ghosts?
Is Ghost Trick going to let me? Parsec going to let me trick ghosts? Yes.
Yes,
okay.
Parsec is gonna let you trick ghosts. Trick all the
Yeah, I'm
ghosts
just
you
gonna
want, babes.
Continue. Oh, great. Okay. We'll do the one that's that's 1 second, 1 minute, 1 second later. I don't know.
We're 20 hours into the game, I think. So yeah, 1 minute.
1 minute later.
All right, we're starting in the middle of some tense stuff. Last time we found out some spoilery nonsense about the identity of who we're supposed to be, so that was super fun. So if you missed that, so sorry. That's the nature of streaming, unfortunately. So, all right, diving in with Cabanella here first thing. Oh, what's the matter? You look like you'd rather be dead. Not that you aren't.
I was just remembering the fact that, right about now, the real me is giving the poor Justice Minister a real fright.
Oh, that phone call. Oh, no, that's you.
That's me, yeah. Oh, that phone call, yeah.
Oh my God. Hi, Mia. Sorry, we just got a big raid. Hello, Mia, and hello, Ifer. Hello, Tyson. I see familiar faces in here. Hi, Mia. How was your stream, my love? So you're playing more Final Fantasy VII, I think. Yes, not technically, UD. Not at the moment, but we can easily shift. Welcome. Come on in. I am Tamara Fritz. I play Yutiko. I play, oh goodness, who Who else do I
You
play?
also play Marcia from Wargroove. You play Rapunzel. And
Yes.
Louis Nike. You play Argentina from 40K Rogue Trader.
Yeah, Argenta, almost.
Sorry, I'm reading the thing.
You are. I
I'm
love you
reading
so
the-
much. You're so helpful.
And I just hit my mic with my hand.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you for being my brain, my love.
I'm...
Joining me, Chell, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Chell. I'm here. I hang out.
Yeah, you do. You hang out.
That's it. That's the whole
We
thing.
hang out. We vibe. I use
You're
he and she
welcome.
pronouns. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I'm super happy to see y'all. Thanks for coming by. We're playing Ghost Trick, so if you are unfamiliar with Ghost Trick, we're kind of going into a pretty spoilery bit. But, you know, we're always happy to have y'all around. We're gonna dive in. We're doing some voices. And by that, I mean I'm doing some voices, and Chell is perfect as always. So.
Hey. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that phone call? Yeah, he was pretty upset.
Excuse me, mister?
Hmm.
You really shouldn't be mean like that.
Can't believe this police officer is getting talked down to by a dog.
Yeah. I hold all of the moral judgment in this universe.
That
Oh,
is
thanks for the lurk, Mia. You go relax after your nice stream. Thanks for the raid.
And what's this lively little creature?
Well, you see, sir, that's a dog.
Oh, this little doggy is the warrior who keeps Camilla safe. Or he would be if he was actually still full of life.
Rip Missile, we love you so much. Sometimes I can still hear his beautiful doggy voice.
Camilla. Gods in heaven, what a terrible thing. That poor little girl taken hostage.
It's a cruel twist of fate indeed. Wait just a minute! Miss Camilla is a hostage?
Yes, we're sorry, little warrior.
Miss Camilla, a hostage? What's a hostage?
Anyway, Inspector Cabanella. It's time to save your life now.
You couldn't get very far when you tried before, am I right?
This time it's different, right, Sissel?
That's right. With us working together, it's a whole different situation. We'll save the inspector in white, and then we'll go rescue Camilla, okay?
Okay, let's hurry up and get through this.
Gee, kids, you're making me feel like an afterthought.
You are.
Yeah.
You're a terrible detective.
What do you mean? I have a perfect record. That's the definition of being great, right?
All right, let's get started. Inspector Cabanella is upstairs. So first step is to get up there.
Sissel, I'll go up first and wait for you.
Okay, bye.
I feel like we did this before. Am I like
we did.
misremembering?
No, we did, but it was the very end of the last stream, and then yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay, lovey-dove, we need your help. Carry this measuring device upstairs. It has Mr. Ghost in it, so don't drop it.
We literally just got to where this little dove is gonna carry us, and then the puzzle starts.
That's right. Yes. And then we were like, well, let's
And then we
save
were like,
it.
We were like, it's gonna take us a long time to do the to do the puzzle.
I mean, yeah, it would.
Yeah, you've got grit, little pigeon. You better get up there before the little pigeon's strength gives out. Missile is waiting for me. I'd better hurry. Okay, yeah, I'll go ghost, and then I'll go into the thing, and I'll go up here.
Uh-oh. There he is again.
There you are, Sissel.
Sorry for the wait, Missile. 4 minutes from now, the inspector will be killed by a gun.
You just jump in there and stop him from firing, would ya?
Here you are again with that stuff.
Besides, it doesn't make any sense. If you stop him from firing, he'll just kill you some other way.
Wait a minute, that sounds familiar.
Yep, same situation as mine. The best bet is, this time around, is to allow him to shoot and then save Cabanela without him noticing.
Whew, it's even worse than last time.
Anywho, jump in there and do something.
Okay, I'm ready to jump in, Sissel. Don't forget, whenever you want to use my powers, just tap this button.
It's RT.
Thanks.
Right.
Thanks, Missile.
It's right here.
Yeah,
so.
okay.
All right, so
Okay.
I don't know if we remember everything about this scene, but
I do. Cabanela shoots him. He falls back onto the rolling cart. The rolling cart goes sideways. He comes back. He swings the lamp around. The gun knocks out of Cabanela's hand into his, and then he shoots Cabanela dead. Bang, bang.
That sounds about right to me.
But we've got a little problem.
Yes.
How do we let him shoot Cabanela without Cabanela dying?
Yeah. Well, Cabanela does shoot first.
I have an idea, and it's very silly.
I love a silly idea. Hit me with
Is
it.
that we spin the lamp around and Pixar blind him when he fires the gunshot?
Okay.
not- It's. I'm gonna go to I'm gonna go to Missile so we can take a larger look around.
Yeah,
because
let's take
Missile-
a bigger look around. Okay, so there's that
Oh.
thing there switches
There's two
with
hats.
whatever
Yeah.
is on the other side of the bookcase, I think.
Yeah, it's a hard hat, but I
Ah,
can't
okay.
even get there. Missile can't even reach like there.
Uh-huh.
And then we've got the post photos.
And that's a pretty generic shape.
It's
So we
a
could probably
square.
switch that with another thing. If we need to.
Um,
I'm trying to remember if anything flies around.
not really. Just the cart moves when he's on the cart.
Yes.
I'm not sure because if when we knock the hat over when he's there, it enters his field and he notices. If we knock it over when he's not there, I'm not sure if it's any closer for I'm gonna move Sissel. Just because he's kind of.
He's in the way. Get out of the way.
You're in the. Sir, you are in the way. Oh, I gotta.
Could we knock over that hat? Did it have any, like, options?
Yeah, when we knocked it over, I think the man noticed us, or the manipulator.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
yeah.
but,
But maybe if we knock it off on the other side,
oh, I didn't
Then-
notice because that's a Sissel action.
that is a
Remember,
Sissel
Missile
action, yes.
can't.
Yeah,
So I have to put Sissel in. I can put Sissel in the cart.
in the cart. But then that
And then-
is that maybe too close to...
Because I don't know if he has his aura when he first gets shot. Well, you know
No,
what?
let's just
We can
play.
Get,
Let's
we can
play.
let's get a lot of game overs.
Yeah.
Who's excited? I.
Okay, you can't go over there. Okay.
I can't get
Okay.
it. Hey.
That's fine. That's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, so...
I think what we needed to do was we needed to knock the hat over to get him in the cart, but we weren't able to do. There's also the tea kettle, but he slams his hand on the desk before the tea kettle goes off.
But then the tea kettle falls and we can probably get into it.
Yeah,
But
why
he
don't
is-
we roll time?
Yeah, let's roll time. Let's see what happens.
Oh wait, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to roll regular time, which is
B.
just
Yeah.
beat back.
Okay, so then he goes like that, and then the tea kettle falls.
Open spout lid. And I still can't get to. Yeah, we can turn the desk lamp on. Okay, so we can blind him. I don't think that was an option before. Maybe it was. Telephone.
Oh,
Voice.
so
Yeah.
he's gonna back out, he's gonna be on that step ladder thing.
Yes.
So we can move the lamp.
Yeah.
Okay.
When he's on the step ladder.
Okay. That's a
Yeah.
good start. Let's try that first.
Okay. We shall roll time.
Comments.
commence time.
Haha.
Oh, did you see that?
No.
That bad Sissel turned around.
Oh.
Okay.
Do you have to call him that? But yeah, maybe there's a chance to try some ghost tricks.
Yeah, we should go on Bissell instead, because he sucks.
Missile has brand awareness.
Yeah. He knows the important things that dogs know.
It's the only time he takes. Yeah.
It's the only time he takes his eyes off of me, too.
If you have something to do, do it now.
Okay, so this is like the universe giving us a hint. Okay.
Thanks, universe. Time to take the first step towards saving the inspector. If we must. Okay.
I guess.
First step.
Maybe we. Oh.
What were you gonna say? Sorry.
No, I was like worried that he was gonna notice, but maybe him turning makes him not notice. I don't know.
Well, yeah, because I think before he hits him with the lamp to knock the gun out of his hand, so
Yeah, that's right.
I don't know. I wanted to swivel the.
Yeah. Okay. He still hasn't gotten shot yet.
And as we get a game over, we get a game. We roll it again. We
Yeah.
roll it again.
Mhm.
We get the spooky thing. Oh no, that
Oh
was too late.
no!
It was too late.
The rest of the ghosts are like, yes, here
Yeah.
are you. I'm evil. Okay, cool.
Great, thanks for that.
I noticed you. Might as well give him mind control everything.
Okay, good. Let's.
Yeah, we get it. We
Fuck
get
off.
it.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's gonna start from the beginning
All
of
right,
this puzzle.
yeah.
So yeah.
Yep.
We don't need to watch the. We've already got. In case you're wondering, yes, we have gotten that game over before, and we're gonna get it again.
Yeah. No, we need to figure out.
I think maybe we turn the lamp on, or knock the hat over.
I could totally see us knocking the hat over and
Okay.
like playing
think
with
the
that
lamp-
option.
Yeah, I'll play with the hat.
Okay.
Play with the hat.
Playing with the hat.
Right, we have to roll time for him for it to.
Mhm. Okay. That falls, and then Missile's gonna be like, "Yeah, you notice?" I wonder.
Oh, I wonder if the tea kettle is still getting heated because it's in front of a stove.
I mean, yeah, I mean, it's still. It was on the stove, so it might still be hot, and there might still be steam.
Oh, I can't even.
I think you would have to swivel and go up, but like, you have to do it now when his back is turned, I think.
Yeah.
Go up, we go up, we go up.
Why is this so hard for me to stay on the? Please stay on the hat.
There we go. Okay, so we can rock it. We do this real fast. Okay. There's that. And then can we get to the stepladder?
No, we cannot.
Oh,
We
okay.
did not. We're still too far for that.
Okay.
But what we've done. Let me go to see Misil to see what we have accomplished is Misil. So far,
Because I'm also thinking, what if the book falls and it falls flat and we can switch it with a poster or something? But I don't know what
book
that would.
doesn't fall. It only says examine, and
Okay.
you know
We can't
know,
read.
we can't read. Incredible work from Mr. We Can't Read as usual. I am gonna go do some gonna move you down there. I'm gonna go. I just want to see if anything is the same. No, nothing's the same shape. You're all different shapes. Okay. No. Don't want to talk to you. You're gonna hang out in the helmet, because that's something we know has a similar shape. And then, can you? Do you want me to just roll time, or do you want to open the spout lid?
Let's try opening the spout lid.
Okay.
Why not?
He might see this.
And then he points.
Yeah, nothing happened to me.
No. Okay. Well, it was worth an experiment here.
Yeah, nothing. Here comes the gunshot, and then there's big rollback. Okay.
All right, and then he's like, ooh. Oh, but the stepladder's closer this time. Uh-oh.
The step ladder is closer this time. Oh, we gotta.
Yeah, we have 3 seconds.
Yikes! I'm really scared.
Yeah. I'm the doggy.
Sorry.
Yikes! I'm a little scared right now.
You're a little doggy too.
I am a little doggy. Why didn't he die?
Because he's already dead. He died 10 years ago. I knew full well if he wouldn't die, or I knew full well he wouldn't die if I shot him. So I shot him.
Then why did you go to the trouble of shooting him at all?
A man gets frustrated, all right?
Time's almost up. That's enough chit chat.
Now the situation has changed slightly. These last split seconds are our chance.
Oh, man.
Great.
Great.
I love that. And by love, I mean...
Yeah,
Okay, so we can move
we can move the stepladder. That's important. Okay, so, maybe we can rock... Can we rock the knit cap
knit
on the
hat?
other side?
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go back, move.
Doop. Okay, and then...
We can't examine the photos. We're...
Jiggle. Okay. Maybe it'll fall onto the stepladder and we can move it back and the missile can switch. I still don't know how this is gonna help us.
Oh, I know. It's the book. It's the book. It's the same shape as
Oh,
the book.
the book! Ideal. Okay. Okay. Missile. Okay. There we go.
No. I need you to go.
Oh, this is so difficult, right? Oh.
I'm just trying to
Right.
avoid thistle.
Right.
There we go. And then if you could go up a little, thank you.
Thank you.
No, because I think I need to swap on the
Like on the perfect time.
yeah.
Do you want to let it roll?
Kinda.
Okay.
What do you think?
I mean, I totally think this is the right,
The right swap?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. But do you want to go now or do you want to wait?
Let's wait.
Okay. And then to go back is B. Okay. Yes.
I'm so proud of us. Okay.
Oh wait.
All right. Okay. And then swap. Maybe. Okay. Ah, man.
Oh, you know what it is? There were 2 swaps we have to do.
Oh. Oh.
We switched the hard hat with the knit cap when the gun fires and the bullet goes into the hard hat.
Huh. Huh. Oh. Oh, they're not gonna... Oh, this is gonna be an automatic. The bullet!
The bullet.
With the book. I guess.
Hold on, we'll see here.
Okay.
This is you.
Well, would you look at that? The bullet is hanging in midair between the gun and the inspector's forehead. Now's our chance! I'm hearing the bullet right now!
Because he's a missile.
Let's swap this little thing with something else.
Oh, you said a what? I missed a what from you. Can I get a what from the inspector?
Oh, what?
It's our only hope. There's got to be something here with the same shape and direction.
Oh,
as the
direction.
book.
Ooh. Oh, maybe that is enough, yeah.
Yeah. Great.
Like how Cabanella just played it.
Yeah, just play dead.
This is how people die, right?
I don't think he noticed.
There's no way he didn't notice.
Looks like you pulled off another magic disappearing act.
Well, the thing is, it's Cabanella, so he would die with his whole lower body.
Oh yeah, no, you
like
die
that.
with, yeah, you would die just completely legs in the air, like posed.
It is the death inversion of the way that we Sissel one are found dead. Which
Yes,
is ass
ass up,
face down.
face-
This is face down. This is face down, ass up, but reversed, inverted, if you would.
The tarot card is the other way around.
Yeah.
Incredible work.
Now I say again, I love knit hats. So warm and, most of all, soft.
Did I do all right? Did a fine job, little one.
Also, can I just say it is the exact same color as Phoenix's knit hat in Ace Attorney 4? Interesting.
Yeah, thanks. Do you think
You're
it also
welcome.
has a tiny little spy cam inside of it?
It might.
You saved another life. And I'll keep doing it too. Over and over!
That felt like a fate averted. That felt like a threat.
Yeah.
And I'll keep doing it too! I'll do it again! Don't try me!
Dodge is gonna run around saving lives forever.
What I just saw in just these 4 minutes gave me all the answers I've been looking for.
All our research these past 10 years pales in comparison, right, Professor?
So you two were working together.
That's about the size of it, yeah. Who would believe a story about a manipulator? So we pursued it ourselves, just the two of us.
I'm quite a crazy character myself, after all. Okay, let's hurry back. You guys can shut up. Back to our time. We have to rescue Miss Camilla.
Is the professor human or the pigeon? You know, I like to think that there's a little bit of humanity in every animal.
This is that's a real chicken egg question. I don't think we're equipped to answer who the professor is.
Yeah, it's either one of them. Who knows?
You're right, Missile. There's a certain guy I have to follow too. Oh, right,
certain
me. I have to
guy.
follow me. I was confused for a second as to who we're following, but no, it's me.
Yeah,
It's not
Bissell.
me.
Bissell, because he sucks.
Yeah, Bissell. We have to follow Bissell. After completing his revenge on Inspector Cabanella, the man in red left. Now a new story is about to unfold in a new present.
Caminella's just staring at the ceiling.
How are you feeling, you old crazy character, you?
Not dead, so
only slightly exploded. Hey there, Prof! We're both alive, I see. Yeah, nothing like it, baby.
Oh yeah, I just realized he did that fake fall with like 7 broken ribs.
Yeah, he was already injured.
But I don't know if I'm getting old or what. I've got a few aches and pains here and there.
You were exploded.
Used to be a little thing like an explosion wouldn't bother me.
Yeah, right, like I'm going to believe that. So what? The guy in red is gone, huh?
Just in case, I posted special investigation units all around the building.
Yes, the professor is the pigeon's man.
Yes,
Yeah,
absolutely.
that's- yeah, 100%,
Confirmed.
Let's just pray the boys came through for us.
Vanilla seems to turn into Brock Samson.
Damn it! You picked a bad time not to listen to me, body of mine.
Time. Oh, we got a thought.
I thought.
Well, it looks like both of their deaths were erased. Unfortunately, in the case of the Inspector in white, can't call it a complete success. But in any case, these two have the information I need to start tracking the manipulator. I'd better talk to them. Again, must we?
Must we? We must.
Okay, hi.
Can't get enough of me, can ya? If I knew things were gonna end up like this, I would have tried to die in that explosion, baby.
We already have one mentally ill cop in this game, and that's enough.
Chalk it up to 2! That way I could have been dancing after Big Red by now.
He wanted to do it for practical reasons.
Oh, okay, sure, I guess. Might be able to erase deaths, but it's true I can't do much about injuries. But really, you shouldn't talk that way.
Yeah, sorry, I suppose you're right. I just hate feeling so helpless. He was right there within my grasp. All our plans were resting on tonight, and then this had to happen.
Guess he's thinking about his spotless record. It's not too late, Inspector. We still have a chance. Maybe I can catch him.
Say, you're right. That's not a bad idea.
I'm already dead, even.
I'll cooperate with you fully. Go ahead and fire away with any questions you like, Mr. Ghost.
These are all great. Hey, revenge?
Revenge. Yes, please go on about the revenge.
This guy mentioned revenge. Revenge against the people who stole his life away 10 years ago.
He's a fool. He's the one who made the decision to take that little girl hostage, and he wound up dead. He only has himself to blame.
What about when he said this?
I was murdered by all of you. Detective Jowd, who forced me into a corner, Lynn, the girl who was playing in the park, and finally you, Inspector Cabanela. If you hadn't done what you did, I never would have pointed a gun at that kid.
So really, you're to blame.
Yeah, if you really think about it, it's all your fault.
Actually, all your fault.
Yes, 10 years ago on that day, the Special Investigation Unit was working on a certain big case.
How? This is gonna be so vague, isn't it? It's
Yeah,
gonna be
well, we're gonna be so...
vague.
I'm gonna give you the loosest details, an outline of what happened. We hauled in a young man, an important witness to our investigation. And then I did it. I made 2 very stupid mistakes.
You didn't read Miranda rights.
I didn't read Miranda rights. Detective, I'm telling you, I don't know anything about it. Fine, fine. You're under no obligation to talk, of course. But if you don't, the Special Investigation Unit can make the rest of your life a living hell. But I'd just been assigned to the Special Investigation Unit, you see. They didn't share much info on big cases with a newbie like me yet, and I wanted to impress them. It was only supposed to be a simple matter of taking his statement. But I was too green. I pushed him too hard, I drove him into a corner and made him lose all hope.
I wonder if it was the saying that you were going to make his life a living hell that did it?
Yeah, well, there were things said. Stupid things. You know how cops can be. That was my first mistake. Then I made another mistake on top of that. I
Good.
killed him for the first time. No, I'm kidding.
God.
Cabanella, got a minute? She wants to see you about your report.
Got it. I'll be right there. You stay right here and be a good boy now. And it was calling him a good boy is where I realized I went wrong. And
Odd.
that's when I did it. I left it behind in the interrogation room. My gun! Great job!
How could you? That is not an easy mistake to make. That is
off your belt.
Why was it off your? I think you're just a bad cop. Could that be it? Are you just really bad at this?
His mistake was gonna be like, I left the interrogation room door unlocked.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was gonna be.
Not, I left my gun
Cabanella.
in the interrogation room. Woof. Okay, this guy's. I know I've said over the course of these streams that Inspector Pidgeotto sucks, but like,
No, he has a point here.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
He used my gun to escape. What he said is true. If I hadn't made that mistake, he never would have had a gun to point at Lynn in the first place.
A little the gumshoe. Oh, tragic.
Oh.
Tragic.
Yeah, but we like Gumshoe and therefore
Yeah.
forgive him for his mistake.
Yeah, no, Gumshoe's allowed. Cabanella's not. Yes, it is a double standard. I don't care.
I'm allowed to have double standards, especially because Cabanella says I wear this white coat to show how pristine my record is. What are you, a surgeon?
That's how he sounds.
Yeah.
We first found out about the manipulator's existence during a certain overseas communication.
Again, was it a phone call?
No, it was a communication and it was vaguely overseas.
Overseas communication, a telegram, mail, postcard, Zoom, Skype, IM.
For national security purposes, this country keeps tabs on the communications networks.
Yes, that's just what countries do.
Metal Gear. This particular communication was about making a deal with a certain foreign country. God fucking can you? Would it kill you to be specific for once in your life?
If they were specific about which foreign country, we might actually have to put this in some sort of setting. And we couldn't have that.
Well, we can't have that, can we? We'll have a Los Angeles, Tokyo kind of situation.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh. Oh, I guess this is me. He said he
Yeah.
wanted them to buy him. Him and his powers. That's how we first heard about him. Of course, we didn't know what he looked like at the time. And in order to prove these powers of his, we gave them 2 predictions. He foresaw 2 completely preposterous, impossible cases. The case of a man who would sing national secrets during a live rock concert broadcast. And the case of a man who would take the chief commissioner hostage in his own office.
Those 2 inmates at the special prison, huh?
Sure is.
Yeah.
We kept tabs on their communications and launched an investigation. And then finally we pinpointed where they were going to meet tonight and staked it out.
Hi, guys.
That restaurant, the Chicken Kitchen.
Manipulator plans on leaving this country tonight. On a submarine that belongs to the other country in this deal.
Submarine.
But we haven't been able to find out where it's going to surface.
Sorry, what were you gonna say?
I don't think that Sissel 1 knows what a submarine is.
Yeah, he's gonna be like, what's a submarine?
It's terrifying to think what would happen if his powers would fall into their hands.
Right, highly unlikely they'd use them for peaceful purposes.
I want to be clear with Pigeon Man. I don't think anybody who would pay to get the manipulator would be using that for peaceful purposes. I
Yeah.
don't think that's exclusive to a foreign power. I think that's any
That's
power.
any power.
I think if you that's just that, you know. Okay, yeah.
And now they have that little girl as a hostage.
Camilla.
We have to stop him before he leaves the country.
If only there was like some sort of national alert system you could
Yeah.
use to blockade exits in and out. Anyways,
That wouldn't exist. That's too much
that wouldn't
work.
exist. This spotless record of yours. Is it really that important to you?
Of course, baby. In some ways, it's more important to me than my life.
We get it. You hate your life.
Okay. Oh my god. Like, okay, I'm in no way sympathize with law enforcement, but also like, you all are so sad. Just get a new job.
Mhm, yeah, please
You all
quit.
hate your life this much. Just get a new job. Then your life, eh?
After all, it's because of my record that I'm able to get my hands on all intel as head of the Special Investigation Unit. And because of my position, I get to direct all aspects of the investigation into the manipulator case.
Oh. Okay. The manipulator case? That's why you cared about your record so much?
Of course! Why else, baby?
That's definitely not the only reason, sure, but okay.
Okay, so we're immediately lying. Not
Just
only
lying.
are you lying, you are a bad liar.
How are you a bad liar? You're a cop.
Yeah, we've established that he's a bad cop, though.
That's true. Yeah, we have established that.
I just could never believe it, man. Jowd shooting Alma. I didn't care that he confessed. There was definitely something more to the story, some secret. I did everything I could to climb the ladder, everything in my power. And then I finally found the answer. It took 5 long years, though. The manipulator. He's going to prove that Jowd is innocent.
Incredible determination.
Huh. Okay.
Okay. There's one thing I just don't understand. If you were so determined to help Jowd. Yeah, what was this?
Like what? You did like very much try and return him to prison several times.
Why didn't you help him escape from prison?
That's an easy one, baby. Escaping from prison is a crime. Can't do crime. Then you'd have to serve time. That's the rules, baby.
I can't because I'm actively controlling the game and also agreed to be here, but metaphorically, I am taking off my headphones. I am walking out of the room. I am walking. I am just walking. I'm walking. I'm walking forever.
I wasn't about to help him commit a crime after spending 5 years trying to prove him innocent. And he himself asked, I don't know why you went English, okay. And he himself asked to be executed, you know. As a man of the law, I had to make sure the execution was stopped legally.
Yes, the only way. to
The
take
only
action-
way that anyone that gets anything done legally. Gotta go through the right channels. And that's why I brought him before the Justice Minister, too. I needed to buy as much time as I possibly could, baby.
Hey, thank you so much for the subscription. FYV Leisure. Thank you, thank you. More seals for you.
I looked over and I just saw the seal over the Justice Minister, and I thought that would actually be a much better Justice Minister.
Yeah, can we have seals instead? Thank you. I would very much like that.
So, that's it then.
That's it, baby.
There's one little unfortunate result of all this. Lynn completely misunderstood your intentions.
What's a little misunderstanding? My baby will come around, give it time. But there are more important things to do with our time tonight.
So, there's more important things to do than fix a relationship with like a,
No, we
a
can do
mentee
that.
figure.
We can do that after. It's fine. She can just keep on thinking that I'm working against her.
Sure.
Yeah. Woohoo!
That's it. That's the whole conversation. Okay, great.
Okay.
Yeah, I forgot this doesn't just like exit conversation because now we have to like go back to time and.
Yep.
Okay,
All right.
We already.
Hi, Pigeon
We
Guy.
talked to
Do you
him
have
too?
anything?
Yeah. What do you have to say, Mr. Superintendent? You mind if I talk to you for a minute?
I haven't always been a junkyard superintendent, you know. I used to be part of the police.
Oh, for.
God damn it, more police! Everywhere I look, there's fucking police!
The police, huh? Like with Sting?
Wow.
Thanks.
Not as a detective, but as a medical examiner. I investigated victims' causes of death.
Yeah, he has like really self-destructive tendencies. Why are you fine with everyone hating you? Because I hate myself. Is there an item he can interact with to smack the inspector in the back of his dumb cop head?
I think if he sits up a little bit, we can hit him with the lamp.
Yeah, just make him sit up a little bit, and then I'm just like, whap.
10 years ago, I was asked to autopsy a strange.
Oh wait, nope, that's Cabanilla. Sorry,
The
doing
other
my Cabanilla impression.
All right, there we go. 10 years ago, I was asked to autopsy a strange corpse. Hit by a meteorite fragment and died instantly. That's what the police report said.
Me when I'm hit with a meteorite fragment and die instantly.
There were no signs of life. He was definitely dead. But I never filed an autopsy report.
We should get it out of storage and update it, and then. Sorry.
Odd.
That's because the corpse suddenly vanished.
Forensics, that's one talented pigeon.
Leaving behind only one clue. An unusual corpse.
No, this is me.
Oh,
I'm always thinking. An unusual corpse.
I can hear you.
Bet that's what I've been chasing all night.
Remember, you're in the ghost world, so I can still hear you.
Sissel, the guy who got shot and then stood up? Do you think you perhaps might be chasing a corpse?
yeah, I think.
I'd be-
You know, I don't know how he comes up with these amazing deductions.
Hey, Tide,
Yeah.
I have to say
Yeah?
that being the protagonist in 3 kinds of these games where I'm just playing the dumbest man on earth, it fills me with the rage of 1,000 sun.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that you're always playing the dumb protag.
Well, no, there was one game where I wasn't, but I was still somehow playing the dumbest man on earth because I was Clavier.
What do you mean? He had it all figured out, right?
No.
Could you tell me more?
Yeah, sure. I have an interest in you recovering your memory and finding your true identity, too.
Unusual corpse, please.
That's the only way I can describe it, too. He was an unusual corpse. He was dead, all right, no question about that. But there wasn't a scratch on him.
Not a scratch, but I thought he was hit by a meteorite fragment.
I don't understand it any more than you do.
Huh. Okay, so like maybe his spirit like left his body somehow? I don't know.
I was completely bewildered, but when I tried to autopsy him, I was even more puzzled. I couldn't perform the autopsy.
You couldn't? What do you mean?
Well, you see, the scalpel went in, but I couldn't cut.
I was about to make a joke about he gets performance anxiety, but you know, I think it's a little too low bar for me, even for me.
Yeah, you gotta do better.
Yeah, we'll do better.
As soon as I tried to make an incision, it would heal up in the very next instant.
That's
Wow, I can't believe this
weird.
is Trafalgar Law.
I don't think that man's ever been to medical school.
And that's how it went, and no scarring or blood either.
Okay,
Cool.
that's fun.
Cool. Putting vampire, very cautiously putting vampire on the board.
Question mark, question mark, question mark?
Yeah.
What is this guy's deal? We don't know.
I never had the chance to solve the mystery.
That's because the corpse up and vanished on us.
I'm just sorry when I hear someone said, yeah, there's a corpse with no blood and it heals instantly and then it got up and walked away. You do legally have to write possible vampire under that.
Vampire or like some sort of like weird like medical thing, like
What weird medical thing gives you no blood? I'm really fascinated.
Well, it's this thing called Charles's metamorphosis, where you actually get like really cool ghost powers, and you don't bleed at all, and you heal really fast, and it's really rare. So you know, like some people are just born with it, and they have like weird hair that stands up. So
Yeah, and it's actually named for Casper the Friendly Ghost. Charles is his official name.
That's
Charles
his
is
Christian name.
Legal name. That's his Christian name.
Good bit, good bit. Okay.
This is you.
Oh, that's because the corpse up and vanished on us.
The morgue is well guarded. Nobody could have stolen that body.
And purple eyes. Thank you, Hawk.
Yeah, and purple eyes.
But there is one way the corpse could have disappeared.
What's that?
Ooh. He just rolled out.
Yes.
Oh no.
I don't like the sitting up animation.
Oh, it's so creepy. Okay, he just walked out. Does he sparkle?
It got up, opened the door, and walked out on its own.
Sissel, you saw this man
Yeah,
after a gunshot?
you saw it.
Not even a minute ago. Because the way time works, it hasn't even been a minute since he saw that happen like 3
He's
times.
so shocked.
He was dead, but he wasn't dead.
We saw with our own eyes tonight, not even that explosion could kill him.
He didn't even feel it when he slammed his fist on that stove. Yeah, Sissel, you're getting it, buddy.
You're getting it.
The corpse left behind some data from testing I did. I got some readings for some kind of radiation coming off that body. What? Some kind of radiation coming off that body?
Well, it was hit by a meteor. Meteors have all sorts of radiation.
That's true. Yeah. Wow.
Because they come from space, which is filled
Does
with
he have
actual radiation.
space powers? Does he have space powers?
He might have space powers. You know
Oh,
what this is?
God.
This is a Q situation. Adding
Oh,
Q,
no.
adding Q underneath vampire.
Yeah, Q?
Q? Radiation.
I used all kinds of instruments, but I couldn't determine exactly what kind of radiation it was.
That's weird because we kind of have those locked down.
Some undiscovered type from a world unknown.
Okay.
Oh, that's you.
This is me. I'm having a lot of feelings about unknown radiation from an undiscovered world, and it be okay. Yeah. Wait a minute. Could it be? Oh, I didn't even touch anything.
Could it be?
For some reason, there we go.
Yeah, I was about to click through for you.
That's right. It was coming from that meteorite. Oh, this is you.
That's right, it was coming from that meteorite fragment.
No, it still doesn't want to
No.
register.
There. Alien, yeah. I mean, like, that's what I'm thinking.
I think possibly a change due to the
Hi, Bear. Happy Eclipse.
Happy Eclipse Bear. I think it possibly is due to the meteorite.
I went to that park and tested the spot where the meteorite fell, and just as I expected, I detected radiation coming from that crater. It was the exact same pattern of radiation as that of the corpse.
He's actually been an alien fungus colony ever since that day and doesn't know it.
Hmm.
At the time, I thought he was some kind of immortal being.
A point in the Q column.
He would die only to come back to life. I wanted to research it all in depth, so I quit my job as a police medical examiner to join the X-Files.
All right.
Several years later, I'm doing my own narration now, I came to learn the connection between my research and the manipulator case. Thanks to the arrival of this crazy character here.
Oh, stop now, Professor. Do you want to see me blush?
I'm not gonna let them answer that question. Okay. Great. My controller's working again.
It was about a year ago, I'd say. This man in white came dancing into my research lab here.
There he is, dancing.
Dancing. I'm sorry. I was thrown off by the wildly unsafe using a wheeled, like, step ladder to do research on as a standing platform.
It's his lab, his rules.
That's not how that works.
Now, science is different depending on who's doing it.
Sure. Okay.
It's vibes based. I love saying
Yeah.
incorrect things about science to you.
I hate you so much.
Step ladder, it looked more like a ladder to me, says Chloe in chat. Thanks, Faye.
I heard there was an oddball here who's researching Temsic. Is that you, baby?
Who are you to be calling anybody an oddball? You came in here dancing. The hell's that about?
calling people baby off the bat.
Just yeah, that's just how he
Strong
communicates. Yeah.
I was investigating the manipulator case then. And then I heard there was a man who'd quit the police force to study the meteorite. When I heard that, it was like a meteorite. It struck me on the head and I got magical radiation powers and everything. At the time, we were just starting to get leads on this manipulator. We didn't know who he was yet. But we knew he was communicating with a certain foreign country.
I'm sorry. The Special Investigation Unit is these clowns?
Yeah.
It's the parrots
Yeah.
and Newsies and
Uh-huh.
the guy from Newsies?
Yeah, and the guy from
Incredible.
Newsies was there.
Yeah.
Ball, he wants to call him the Ousler so bad. He was censored. Censored, I tell you.
In one of those communications, we heard the manipulator say this. The source of my power is not of this world.
You know, normal things to say.
And that's
Did
when
you say that on a regular basis?
It's kind of out of this world. And that's when I put 2 and 2 together, baby. And I got 4 scoops of knowledge about the case. The manipulator case and the Temsik case were somehow connected.
Which also explained how 5 years ago he used his powers to manipulate a birthday surprise a little girl made for her mother.
Sorry, it took you till the manipulator said that.
Yeah.
I guess he didn't know. Well, I guess he didn't know. They didn't know what he looked like, so we have
Yeah.
more information. But okay, yeah, no, that's unfair to them.
He added that gun to the contraption, most likely, by controlling Camilla.
All right.
Okay.
Well,
That's
that's a
all of.
great place to give me a little stretch break. So I'm going to leave you with the funky music while I go stretch.
I agree, Hawk. Yeah, we're gonna take a little stretch break.
Stretch time. Go stretch. Go drink. Okay, hi.
Hi,
I'm back.
I'm also back.
So,
I don't know why I said it so ominously.
you know, normal things.
Come on.
Let's switch back. Hello. We're back.
We we are back. My Xbox controller doesn't want to believe that we're back though, so you'll have to do the
It's okay.
Oh wait,
Oh,
wait.
there you go. You
Oh.
got it.
Yeah. Ha. Sometimes a parsec is like, no, I don't
That's
know.
certainly a program.
Well, no. Sometimes it does not sure if it thinks that my controller's there. So that contraption in the basement here. You built that to try and help Detective Jowd?
Ah, that's right.
Oh, and it's gone again.
Oh no.
That's right. Jowd and I worked together back when I was with the Force. I used the reports of his case to try and recreate the device. But there was just one part of it that I couldn't reproduce no matter how hard I tried.
Is it the Cupid spinning around doing a 360?
Yeah, you know.
Camilla told Jowd it did something it shouldn't have. It made an impossible move.
I added that part to the device I'd recreated. I put in a part that would allow Cupid to rotate, otherwise the gun wouldn't fire.
That must mean somebody manipulated Camilla's contraption.
As a result, we proved to ourselves that the manipulator actually existed.
Oh my god. Inspector Cabanella!
Hey, baby! Sorry about that phone call. I must have sounded like a real villain. I hated to spoil your image of me. Of that cool cat inspector you always looked up to.
Is that really the image she had of him?
Gotta get her catched up? Caught up. That's the word. I can verb. Inspector Cabanella, I'm sorry. I just heard you were chasing after that man all this time to try and help Detective Jowd?
This manipulator is such a dangerous character. I was hoping you didn't have to be involved.
So that's why you had me arrested tonight, isn't it?
Like I always say, if somebody's in the way, throw him in the slammer.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay. That's just, yep, normal cop thing.
Ah, he is so much. I want to bop him on the head.
Yep.
Yikes.
I just love that. Yikes.
This is my
Yeah.
favorite line ever. Favorite line ever.
Yep, best line.
Tonight, I really thought we finally had him. But my body gave out on me right at the critical moment.
Maybe because
Yeah,
you were
that's what
just in an
happened.
explosion? Like, I think that's a general reaction to being in an explosion.
It's like a cruel joke.
But a joke's a joke. You might as well laugh.
Jowd!
The minister called off the execution order. And while he was at it, he let Detective Jowd go free until tomorrow morning, too.
That's pretty extreme while he was at it.
We're just hanging out.
Yeah, this is just a party at this point. Let's go.
Sorry it took so long to get here. And leave the rest to me.
There you go again. You've always been like that. You make everybody else run around and then you swoop in at the last second.
Jowd, 5 years ago, you left this coat with me just before you turned yourself in. I promised to give it back to you one day.
You need it to pretend you're Columbo and or Dick Gumshoe from Ace Attorney.
I can't believe we're getting a shonen get your gear back.
I'm getting the gang back together. And it's just...
It looks stupid.
It looks really bad with that outfit. Maybe
It looks
change
really bad.
change
the
out of your
sweatshirt-
prison.
No, put the sweatshirt back on so it's green and pink.
That would be cool.
Uh,
That'd be nice.
It would be better. It would be better.
I've been waiting so long, Detective Jowd. Waiting for this day to come.
Thanks for not giving up on me, Lynn. Okay, I'm off then.
Good luck, my old friend.
Oh no.
This present you gave me is just what I need. Just what I needed. Thank you.
Glad you like it.
Not looking at him. Wow.
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 Cecil, are you there?
No, I went home. Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah. You and I have to go find that man. I need your help. Will you do this with me?
Sure, but how? We don't know where the submarine is and the phone line doesn't work.
They use communication cables to make their calls. We'll get you hooked up somehow. You'll see. Could you wait here until we do, please?
Okay, fine. I'm counting on you.
This true self you're looking for? I bet you'll find it soon. All right, I'm leaving, Inspector Cabanella.
I'll stay here. Just kind of sit.
Call this man an ambulance?
Yeah, can I please get an ambulance, baby?
What a terrible group of cops. Okay. It's almost dawn. I'm not who I thought I was. I'm actually further from knowing who I am than ever. But now I don't feel so alone.
Oh.
Well, each one of us, for his or own reasons, is looking for the truth. Together, I think we can shed light on these mysteries and drive away the darkness. It's almost dawn. And at dawn, I'm gonna disappear forever into an unknowing void. we got a bunch of really shonen ass lines.
Oh yeah,
in
that was
laugh.
so shonen.
That was so shonen. Mm.
Oh man.
Obtained a new background. Darkness? Oh no, background for the screens when we're doing the
okay.
scenes.
All right,
Okay.
yeah. Ass pose. Incredible.
Music, illustration.
Ooh, illustrations.
illustration, Save.
Save.
Yes.
Yes. Let us continue.
I
All
had
right.
something really important.
Yeah. Incredible.
Oh, there's so many good options.
Oh, we can do two. Nice.
We can do two. I am tempted to do two face down, booty ups, but I think it's very important that we have a representation of our main girl.
Our main
Um,
characters, just like us on the screen cosplaying the main characters.
Chapter 16, 4 6. It's 4 a.m. Lynn kept her promise about getting me hooked up about 2 hours before dawn. The phone rang. Been hanging out.
Yeah, just chilling.
Yeah.
Hello?
This is Jowd. Cecil, are you listening? We need your powers. No time to talk. We'll be waiting for you.
The justification is to leave him there so Cecil assumes he's dead, but it is very funny they leave him with like all of his bones broken. Yeah, that's a pretty good point, Kit.
Yeah. Spoiler says like 419. Yeah, it's either 419 or 416. I was like, I have that number, and then my dyslexia kicked in immediately. It was like, you don't. I was like, great.
It's okay. Dyslexia is complicated. We get it.
Yeah.
Well,
Who are we gonna talk to?
You better get going.
Me looking directly at the camera.
This long night is drawing to an end.
And I can finally
Yeah,
stop being a pigeon controlling the sky.
Sporkada says it's 419. Great, thank you. Yeah, looks like it. Thank you for all your help tonight.
I'm the one who should be thanking you.
Great, now
The
that we-
pigeon bowed, see?
It is the pigeon. The pigeon
It's a
bowed. It's
pigeon.
definitely the pigeon.
It's the pigeon. The pigeon is the doctor. Pigeon doctor, man.
At the other end of the phone line. I'm finally going to find all my answers. I'd better go. I like how they're like, you don't get an option.
No, you're going.
You're going. It's endgame, and it's going. It's happening. A single telephone line connects me and the other Sissel.
Bissell.
But that single line spreads out like a spider web to ensnare the fates of many people. I've just reached the center of the web.
It is a submarine.
Yeah, the center of the web is a submarine. That's what at the center of every spider web is, a submarine.
They're very small submarines usually, but this one's big. Welcome to the Yanoa, I guess.
What, the Yanoa? All right, what's that backwards? If that's all we're doing these days.
Annoy? Aonoi? I don't know.
Yeah. Detective Jowd? My detective senses must have gotten rusty. Didn't even sense your presence here in the dark.
Is that, like, does that come standard with, like, your badge and gun? Like, your ESP? Okay.
Yeah, it does. That's because I switched the power to my mask off, Detective Jowd. I used your phone. I hope you don't mind.
Oh.
Hello, Egad! Never thought you'd track us here, especially seeing as you're a death row inmate.
And I'm equally surprised about your choice of transportation. A submarine, eh?
But how did you find us, my man? Not even the police knew where the Yanoa was going to surface, confound it.
We detectives have a little saying. If there's something you want to know about a case, ask the criminals.
Nope.
The bullet the man in red was shot with had a radio transmitter in it. Okay.
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 Sure. This feels very much like, actually, the bullet that I shot you with had a radio transmitter, so I know exactly where you are.
This is very Ocean's 11. This is very,
Oh,
we didn't
yeah.
actually we didn't send you video of the bank being robbed. We're the FBI agents robbing the bank now. That's what this is.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I have a little something for you.
Oh, that's what the fucking clock.
Yeah, it tracks the radio transmitter. Yeah, it's not actually a watch, it's a... Cabanela has given me some pretty weird presents in the past, but they've always proved useful. This one was a radio receiver made to look like a pocket watch.
Yes, Inspector Cabanela. I hear he's an excellent investigator.
By the way, where is the man in red? I know he's on this submarine somewhere.
Ah, Sissel, you mean?
No, Bissell, actually.
Oh, it must be misspelled. Can you correct it in our system?
I've been here the whole time.
You can relax. That's nothing but you shell.
His shell, huh?
His spirit isn't here right now. He's kind of checked out, as you would say. Most likely right about now, he's controlling your daughter.
Again, for the second
hate
time.
Please, I beg you, let my daughter go. If you need a hostage, take me. Just please, let her go.
Ah! There's something our nation needs. Sissel has it. That's all we care about, my man. Nothing else matters. Anyone can see. Nothing really matters. However, it would appear. Cecil has underestimated us. He's left behind his precious bargaining chip here.
Bargaining chip.
Oh,
Hi. Whoa.
okay.
Our nation has already researched it. This product that Cecil has to offer. The source of his powers.
A meteorite. Haha. Hello. Dunk.
Bye. What? What in the world was that?
The Temsic fragment. It gives spirits special powers.
Yeah. Okay. Special space powers.
So special alien space ghost powers. Great, cool.
Yeah.
And now our deal with Cecil is concluded, as far as we're concerned.
What are you talking about?
What a mistake to make right at the most critical moment. Now then, Detective Droud. Farewell. Do you
Yeah,
guys
Hawk,
think
you're
that
right.
was spooky enough? Do I have to do it?
No, that was pretty spooky. And Hawk, you're very right. These do have big Paper Mario thousand year
Yeah.
door baddie energy for real.
Mhm.
What in the world? The whole room just vanished. Detective Jowd, where did he go? Oh, a ball. Oh, another ball. Oh, I bet Missile's here.
Hi, Missile.
Hi, Missile. What now? I think I heard an explosion somewhere. In any case, Lynn, that little lady should be around here somewhere. Smell danger. You better find them and fast. Trick time.
Trick time. Please.
Hi. So you're here, huh?
It's Mizzle! It's Mizzle!
Yes, I think even I remember who
I'm
you
a
are by
dog!
now.
I'm a dog! Hello? I'm happy to see you!
What do you suppose that shock was a minute ago? Wait, what is thinking gonna say Thistle the whole time? I said Missile. Okay.
Missile. He's Missile.
Oh.
Bad Sissel is Bissel. And that's
Yeah.
Sissel.
Oh. Yeah, Bad Thistle is Bissell.
Because he sucks.
Like the vacuum cleaner brand, Bissell.
I have no idea, of course. I'm a dog. I'm just a little sheltered apartment dog.
What with my loss of memory, I can't say I'm much better.
Yeah, you can't read, so I don't want to hear it. Anyway, let's hurry and go save Miss Lynn and Miss Camilla.
I think that trusty nose of yours can sniff them out.
Blowing you both up with my mind. I'm glad we pissed you off. I love you.
I'm sorry to say, I don't think it can.
I didn't even bother to ask. But you do have the power to swap objects. So let's go find that lady detective and the little lady together.
You got it! Dog time!
Thank you for liking my
Phone
dog
time.
voice.
I love your dog voice so much. The telephone is ringing.
Wow! It can do that? It's Miss Camilla, I know it! My trusty nose is practically screaming it at me.
I think you'd call that more of a hunch. Anyway, let's get to the phone before it stops ringing.
You bet!
Sorry.
No, I'm obsessed with this. I love this. I couldn't be happier. With what you're doing. I don't want to swap the emergency light. It's not gonna. Then there's gonna be a different emergency light.
There you go.
I know. I need to swap those two.
Oh, okay. That's important.
And then I need to go this way, and then I need to, no.
Oh wait,
I
no,
don't
we
wanna
need
talk.
to.
I know,
yeah.
I need to go over there, and then I need to become
Thistle.
Sissel. I need to go to the emergency light, then I need to become Missile, and I need to go to the baseball.
You
and
got
nope.
this. Nope.
I need to go to,
There we go. You got it.
I need to become,
Oh.
I don't think we were gonna be allowed to get there. I feel like I was doing that pretty fast.
Yeah.
I think I just heard another little explosion in the distance. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this. Oh.
I think that's the third Star Wars reference that wasn't us, because we've made others.
We have made a lot. I see me still.
Thistle, look! That black hello, it came off the hook!
He
The
calls
black
it a hello, because that's what you say when you pick it up. Oh,
I love him.
I love Missile.
I love which is like a big thing, because like the most controversial thing I think it's fair to say about me is that I don't like dogs. Uh-oh, I'd better answer it and fast. Okay. All right.
Go answer the phone. Okay, cool.
I've answered the phone. Oh, it's me, right?
This is you, yes.
I'm both little girls.
You are?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello? Is anybody there? It's her, the little lady. It's Sissel. Where are you? Somebody please answer. I guess you can't hear my voice.
Oh, you too, huh? Oh, good, I thought she was ignoring me.
Somebody help me. Lynn is...
Oh, god damn it.
Lynn's dead. Lynn's dead
Lynn's
again.
dead again.
She said Lynn.
Miss Lynn!
We'd better hurry.
Let's go, Sissel!
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Genius dog logic with the hell. I know.
Yeah.
This is you.
Oh yeah, it's no use. Nobody's answering. Yeah, there's Lynn, face down in the water. Face down,
Yeah.
ass up in the water.
Drowning. Hope that didn't traumatize you, little girl. Ah.
Miss Camilla! And Miss Lynn! Oh, poor Miss Lynn!
Yeah, she can't seem to catch a break. Looks like another tragedy has happened. Sorry to keep you waiting, little lady.
I forgot she calls him Sissy.
Sissy, I knew you'd come.
Miss Camilla!
And Missile. Missile too, I'm so glad to see you're all right.
Well, I wouldn't say I'm alright exactly.
Hey, wait a minute. Missile, your voice. I remember hearing it somewhere before.
What? My voice?
That's right. Camilla has a core now, so that means she did hear Missile's voice before when he saved her that time. So it was you, wasn't it, Missile? You're the one who saved me in the park tonight. Thank you.
Miss Camilla? I'm so glad I was born your little doggy.
Hey, Missile. Could you stay here and watch over your mistress for a while?
Huh? Don't you need my powers?
See what I can do on my own for a while. After all, you're the only one who can protect her.
Okay, I'll do it!
Thank you, Missile.
He's such a good puppy.
I got a thought. Wonder what happened this time. I better talk to the little lady a little more. And then, better do something about the detective lady. Alright. Talk to Camilla. No. Not the dog. Can I talk to you a minute? Yes, sissy?
I'm sorry.
Could you tell me what happened to you? The elaborate lounder. What happened after I last saw you at your old house?
Yeah, it was totally fine.
Oh, let's see. After that, I think I fell asleep. As one does after getting shoved in a trunk.
Mhm.
I woke up to the sound of an engine. She was already in the submarine by then, huh? I thought to myself, I have to escape. The next thing I knew, I found myself in this big room. I was so tired, I couldn't move. And then Camilla and Lynn shows up.
Yeah, Camilla. Yeah.
Yay! I was so relieved. I don't remember what happened after that.
She was just dead.
Yeah, I think Camilla, I fell asleep. Camilla, more like I passed out a bunch from head trauma. Just passed out again. The poor thing.
Oh, she must have passed out again, the poor thing.
Oh, that was me. No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, I've been, you've been through so much. You were very brave. I think Lynn's probably been through more than me.
Yeah.
We've both been brave. Yeah, but Lynn's like a whole adult.
Yeah.
You're like a tiny little child. Hey, speaking of... Oh. Can I please go see... Hi.
Shoo. Oh, Cecil, you're here.
Lynn, what in the world happened here?
So, I had a little oopsie. I don't know, though.
Huh?
I just sort of blacked out, and all of a sudden, next thing I know, I was dead.
Yeah, I guess you wouldn't know in that case.
And where's Detective Dowd? Is he all right?
I don't know.
Hmm.
The room he was in just disappeared all of a sudden.
Now it's making even less sense than before. After we left the super's office, we followed after the man in red. We tracked him with that radio transmitter Inspector Cabanella fired into him with the bullet. You know, that normal thing. The man in red took a boat out to sea from a small harbor on the edge of town. Detective Dowd and I managed to secretly stow away on his boat.
This is why.
Yeah, I'm just picturing these two grown adults just throwing like a blanket over themselves, and the guy's just like, yeah, whatever.
I think the manipulator is so confident in his ability to be the coolest person ever that he doesn't realize when he's being tricked, you know?
Uh-huh.
Wow. Okay, yeah.
And then we sneaked onto the submarine with him when it surfaced. Before long, the submarine dove back down again. Detective Dowd and I decided to split up. He would take care of the telephone line, and I would look for Camilla. I found Camilla hiding here in the engine room. She'd escaped and run away here.
Wow, that's quite an adventure. What happened next?
I don't know.
Huh?
There was a flash of white, and all of a sudden, next thing I know, I was dead.
Hey, Tide.
Yeah?
What causes memory loss in this game?
Death?
Getting possessed.
Oh. So, great. Great. Awesome. I love this.
He's in the room with, he's gonna be in the room with us. This is the room where it happened. Hi, where this is the room.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Oh boy, sounds like I'd better be quick. Sounds like it'd be quicker to see for myself.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, let's see. Let's rewind time. It's gonna be Bissell.
Okay, so she passes out. Camilla, are you okay? Oh. Oh, because she lost consciousness. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Hello, Lynn. Or is it detective now? It's been 10 years since we last met.
You went real robot? Did you do
Oh.
that on purpose?
No,
or...
I didn't. So that's great. Let me just check our Discord call. Oh, it's bad.
Yeah, everything is bad all of a sudden. Okay.
We're having some drop frames too. Oh, that's not good.
Okay, wait.
Okay, now it's better.
I think everything just evened out.
Okay. Let me just make sure that we're maybe okay. Ooh, that's a little slow. Oh, there we go. Okay. Jumps up again. Hopefully you guys are still with us. Sorry about that.
How is everything?
Yeah. I refreshed and now it's okay. Okay.
Okay, great.
I'm just gonna keep an eye on my drop frames again. In case this happens more. Yay.
Change colors. Ooh. Okay, great. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I heard you go all robot in Discord, but I saw my Discord go red for a second. But I
Mhm.
think it
Yeah.
may have just been a little bit of a blip.
Yeah. Okay.
Hello,
Evil
Lynn.
again?
Or is it detective now? It's been 10 years since we last met.
Oh, now it's going red again. Great. Cool. Awesome. Okay, great. All right. Well, we might have a little bit of issues. So I'm gonna just record my little backup just in case.
Okay.
Are you really that man from the park 10 years ago?
Oh, well, I see there's no need to introduce myself.
I think myself dropped, but I think it's just because when you go evil, sometimes you
Oh, okay.
Discord hates that.
Well, I see there's no need to introduce myself.
Give Camilla back. She has nothing to do with any of this.
Afraid I can't do that. This is my last chance.
The phone is ringing.
It's not for me. Nobody ever calls the dead.
Cool line.
Oh my god. This is incredible.
The fact that you're here means that my revenge plan has failed.
Revenge plan.
It didn't happen tonight, did it? His execution.
Well,
Knowing him, I have expected as much. That's why I was waiting here like this, waiting for him to show up. Wouldn't it be just what he wanted to be executed by his own daughter?
I heard about 10 years ago. I feel sorry about what happened to you. But revenge?
Nobody could possibly know. But I've...
Oh. Whoops. What in the world? An explosion.
I think that's Jowd's room leaving.
Yeah, I think so. Can she even lift that thing? Right?
Oh, when you get possessed by a ghost, everyone knows you get stronger.
Yeah, everyone knows this.
Uh-oh. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Hmm.
We both say it at
We
the same
both.
time.
We both say this.
Wow.
Have I been had?
Yes, dumbass.
He is kind of a dumbass.
Look out.
Look out!
For real? I mean, I get it, but like, for real?
Hmm.
Revenge, huh? It's a feeling I just can't understand.
Of course not. You're not him.
She's right. I'm not him, am I?
He was going to shoot Detective Dowd as Camilla when he came to rescue her. It's just too horrible.
Anyway, let's bring you back to life again.
You didn't have to add the again part.
I did, though. It's been like,
My love, it's been, yeah, it's been so many times by now.
Okay, so.
Okay.
Who has a thought for me? So let's see the cause of death this time.
Was that mysterious explosion?
You're pretty up for a dead woman.
You know how detectives love a good mystery. It's like a shot of vitamins. And what do you mean for a dead woman?
Anyway,
I'm just temporarily dead.
I guess we should look for a way to stop that explosion.
All right, let's do this thing. Finding clues is like a dose of minerals to a detective.
I'm afraid with my memory, I have no idea what vitamins or minerals are.
Oh, honey. Oh, sweetheart. Oh, no.
He's my favorite.
Okay.
We are stuck. Okay.
Until something happens. Let's go. And then she's gonna jump, maybe. Can we use the gun?
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to use the gun.
No! Bring the gun closer.
Bring that gun closer. Little child, wave that gun recklessly near me.
I think we might have to wait until she lifts it again.
Yeah.
How old is Camilla? I think she's what, 10 or something? Yeah, 10-ish.
Yeah, that's a small child.
Yeah, the phone is ringing, not for me. No, goes to dead because that's fucking hard as fuck line. Ah, there we go.
There we go, trick time. Here we go. Okay.
Oh, do we need to move the wheel to get... I'm trying to figure out where we're going. Yeah, we're just looking around. We're reconning. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Oh, I suppose I could have been reconning when we were just waiting around in time. The phone's ringing, and we can move when the phone's ringing.
Yes. Yeah, I think we need to go to a different location, maybe?
Yeah, because we need to stop the whatever that explosion is. I'm just gonna.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
Oh, we might need to.
It's no use. I can't get the. I can't get the line to
because
work.
we need to get it off the hook.
That's funny. I thought I could use the phone in the past if somebody was calling.
What are you talking about? This receiver has to be off the hook first, silly. Okay, so we do need to like slam it or something.
Okay.
Okay.
Don't look at me. Yeah. Okay. Somebody please answer the phone. Okay.
If you want something done, you have to do it yourself.
Okay, that's important information.
Okay. There's that wheel. There's that wheel. Oh, one of these might get that chain. Oh, I was gonna go for the chain. Okay. Hey, we somehow managed to knock down the receiver.
Somehow managed? Who's to say that's not how I planned it?
It's all part of my plan. Come on, hurry. Now's your chance to get on the phone. It might be Detective Dowd.
She's right. I better check it out.
Yes, Edwin, we are on the submarine.
Hello? Anybody there? Anyone still there? Get yourself here on the double. We're about to head out. Speak up. Why don't you answer? Anyway, come if you're coming. We're leaving.
Yeah, because I think we have to stop them from leaving.
Yeah,
to
I
stop
think
the explosion.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
think that's the thing.
The plot twists are revealed, so it's completely normal from now on. I don't believe you.
It must be true what they say. That there are restless ghosts on board.
Okay. All right.
That does it. I promise to turn over a new leaf, Mom.
Okay.
You would lie on the internet.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would lie. How's he calling restless ghosts?
Well, it's true. Neither of us is really resting in peace.
Anyway, looks like the sub just lost one of its crew.
I guess that means the fate of this sub has changed slightly.
Oh, okay.
That's it?
That's it? Okay.
Sissel has underestimated us. Yes, he's left behind his precious bargaining chip.
Bargaining chip. Yes, you're gonna rip the still not beating.
Not beating hard out of his chest, yes.
Yeah, meteorite heart.
It's Detective Chowd. What's going on there?
I saw this little deal go down once before. In just a moment, Minute Red is gonna have his Temets fragment taken away.
Okay. We're
wait,
having
I'm
a
getting
thought.
a thought.
I don't get it. What's happening?
They decided to conclude the deal without the other party present. They're just going to go ahead and steal the Temis fragment.
Huh? But that's cheating.
Yeah.
That's against
Wow.
the law. No one would be against the law.
I think we have more important things to think about right now. Where's the Temis fragment going to go? Cool. What is...
Oh, man.
Switches, valves, basketballs. Okay, let's see here. So that's gonna hit the basketball up, and then I think I'll be able to move.
Yeah, that makes
Valve.
sense. Lower.
I'm gonna lower some switches.
Okay, do it. See what happens.
It won't budge. Maybe it's broken. Oh well, maybe I don't have to lower it right now. If I ever had to move it, I could probably get Lynn to do it for me. Okay.
Okay, so.
So I'm gonna.
Okay, open a waste basket. Oh, it's blocked. Okay, so we need to. Yes, we're going to fire the missiles. Yes. We did make that joke before. Oh.
Yeah. That's why I wanted to get up here, because I knew where the Temis fragment was going to go down here.
Okay. And then it goes circling.
Hey.
Hi.
I'm in the capsule now.
You are. Ah, so that's what happened. Got it.
Ah, that Temsic fragment, you are mine at last.
Just rub it on my face, I guess.
They're all.
The objective has been achieved. Now it's at the control room as planned.
Yes, sir. Farewell, sir.
Button press.
Okay, so
Cecil, what just happened? The whole room just disappeared with Detective Chowd in it.
don't worry, Lynn. But Detective Jowd can take care of himself. The main thing now is rescuing you and the little lady.
I can't believe this is happening.
Now then, I'd better hurry along before Cecil discovers what he's lost and comes after me. The Noah will be his coffin.
Oh, we are going to fire the missiles.
Yeah, it lie buried here in the sea forevermore.
Something like that.
Oh, yeah. It's. I can't scroll up right now. It's not letting me.
Yeah, it's a
do the-
cutscene. That's fine. Nothing more delicious than radioactive rock. that's the cause of that giant explosion.
Huh? What is?
Don't tell me that's another thing you've forgotten. The torpedo! Well, you've heard of a missile before, haven't you?
Yeah, sure. It's a dog.
The dog.
But a different missile comes more readily to mind.
It looks like he plans to sink the submarine with that thing. This is not good. We have to do something before that torpedo is fired. Trick time. Okay. All right.
Lower the lever. We can be a capsule.
Maybe
Either
we
of
lower the level to lower that thing.
Yeah, we can't let it. Oh, this is you.
We can't let it launch.
But what can we do?
Let's just get to the torpedo as fast as we can. Maybe we can find a way to stop it somehow.
Somehow.
A true detective never gives up.
Well, we certainly can't just ignore it.
Okay,
Okay.
so
Look.
okay, so there's definitely the front that we can switch with like a capsule or something.
There's no time. It's gonna launch.
Don't worry, we can still find a way to stop it.
What? How?
Even if the torpedo does launch, we just have to stop it from detonating, right? There's still something we can do. I hope.
Why was the I hope at the end of that sentence? The end of that, the strongest part of that sentence.
Okay, here goes. Oh. Oh no. Oh no,
There's a
Mousy. No.
By the way, there shouldn't be rats in your missile.
Yeah, I think this is kind of like, you don't want this actually to happen.
No. I came along for the ride without giving it too much thought. Oh, is this really the best move?
Are we dropping frames again? Are we dropping frames again? I didn't get any alerts about drop frames, so I think we're okay, but God, okay. Okay. I think so. We just have to keep it from going off, right? Okay, so I'm sure this poor little rat will thank us too.
How in the world did it get in here?
Good question. Okay.
Okay, well,
Okay,
Joints?
joints. I think these outside parts are supposed to be weights of some sort.
the spinning black things, right?
Apparently, their spinning helps the torpedo maintain its balance. How do you know
I love-
about torpedoes?
I love this in-depth torpedo we're getting here.
Yeah. They must be pretty heavy.
I wonder if we can use these weights to our advantage somehow. Gyroscope stop, joint operate, striker.
Oh, okay,
Detonator,
it's gonna
examine.
hit. Okay.
What was, huh?
So we need to stop the, like, obviously what's going to make it detonate is when the striker hits that pin.
Yes.
Just because that's,
so
that's
what
how
happens is
things work.
The front hits, and then this strikes, and then that hits that. So I think they're going to be too heavy for us to
Okay.
stop on their own, but I will try. Do you want me to just try and stop one?
Yeah, sure.
By hit? Yeah.
Oh, okay. Maybe we need to get them on the same level so they're not balanced.
Oh, I had a thought?
Do you know how a torpedo works? Let me explain.
No, I can't say I do. Wow, detectives sure know a lot.
I saw it explained once in a book and I remembered every detail. On impact, the fuse in the tip is depressed. Oh, so then the joint gets activated and then
Yeah.
that, okay.
The detonator, huh? That must be the red button. So how do we stop it?
It didn't explain anything about that in the book.
Wow, detectives sure know a lot. Or not.
No.
Okay.
Okay, so I think we need to make this completely unbalanced. First.
So on the same side?
Yeah. Oh, poor Maddie.
Great, we've dumped the little creature off.
Wow, this weights were heavy enough to turn the whole torpedo over. Now for that safety device.
Right. What safety device?
The butt or the joint? Oh, we only have a couple things that we can pick from, so
I bet it's this one.
probably. This is probably the detonator. Hey, don't press it, the torpedo will explode.
Uh-oh, better be careful.
But you know, there should be a safety device around here somewhere.
Safety device, huh? That sounds promising.
You have to put the safety on before this thing blows up. Okay, it's not that. So, maybe it is the joint?
There it is. There, we've clamped the safety device on.
We did it! That should keep this torpedo from exploding. But there's just one problem.
Ow. Problem? What's that?
Torpedo is still gonna impact. We can't do anything about that. Can we just, like, unbalance it? But okay.
Uh-huh. Uh-oh.
I mean, it's just not gonna explode. It's still gonna...
Yeah. So we're a little dented.
Oh, what was that noise?
Looks like the torpedo still hit the submarine.
But it looks like the submarine is still okay. This changes everybody's fate, including the little rats. Thistle, we did it! Beta
Birded!
What's the matter? You still look unhappy.
The torpedo from blowing up. We still open up a gaping hole in the submarine.
You're right. I guess that's just what missiles do. They're unstoppable.
Huh? Am I hearing things?
That's just me!
Anyway,
I'm yelling!
guess we'd better get back to the present as quickly as we can.
Right, I'm worried about Camilla.
Wow, I can't believe every plot important character is on this boat somehow. We managed to stop death for now, but it hasn't disappeared altogether. It's slowly but surely filling the room with water.
With water.
Yeah, because we put a hole in the submarine.
Yeah, that's what happens when you fill a part of the submarine with a giant missile, and even if it's not exploded, it's not good.
Uh-huh. Uh-oh. Water seeping in through the hole where the torpedo hit. We've got to get them out of here. I better go meet up with Lynn. Trick time. I think we will...
Yeah. It is 9
meet up
o'clock.
with-
It is 9:04, in fact. So I think that's a
Yeah.
great place to leave it for
Oh, wait.
this week.
I
See.
hit save. I'm going to hit save again because I don't
Don't trust like that.
know.
Thank you so much for coming. Next week, enough for one more session? Okay. Next week, we actually cannot do this. I'm finalizing a house purchase next week, so I will be a little preoccupied with that. So,
How dare you?
I know, how dare I have important things that are very, very important. Let me just check my calendar and open it up and look. Monday, April 22nd at 7 EST, as per usual. So, mark your calendars, pencil us in, and we will be there to bother you on the 22nd. So, thank you so much, everybody. Have a lovely day. And thank you, Mia, for the braid. I know you lurked, so that's very, very much appreciated. Love you guys. And we will see you next time.
See you later, everyone. Thank you.